Alright guys, so here we are in Duisburg. We'll be going and picking up a trailer that's going to Metz from LKW. See, continuing off where we left off, I just drove over to the services to service my truck since it was kind of badly damaged. Yeah, luckily enough it's daytime, hopefully it'll be daytime for the whole drive. Now comes the fun bit, getting out of here. I do have a car in me. He's on his side. He's coming. That went very well. Not. So. You know, still people think that honking will help. You know, that's kind of funny how people think that honking will help. Yeah, you see, this is my lane. I'm not gonna move. Thank you. Let's see, we'll go with the Schwarzmuller trailer. It's a light more. So yeah, today we're still in the DAF, the XF 510 horsepower Euro 6 engine. Still running an automatic gearbox on it. Thinking about changing over to a truck which I know only has manual. Most of them only have manual. There we are. Right, so today we're going to Metz with 19 tons of peanut butter. Hopefully that's gonna be fine. Nothing is gonna happen on the way. Anything tragically. Let's see, nobody's coming. It's not really this busy today. Only 55 players within Duisburg, which is kind of few. Usually what it would usually be. So yeah. And again, people flying out of petrol stations, not signaling, not doing anything. I mean, many people really need to look up on Google on what a mirror is and how mirrors work and how you actually do look in a mirror before you do something that might affect your lane. Alright, so here we're going to the right. That's not legitimately a lane. He'll probably go into. Yeah. Right, the only one I need to care about is my left. Nobody's coming from the left, so let's go. That went actually amazingly enough well. We do have enough fuel. Epic! Yeah. That... You see, that didn't take too much of a time. Before we got butt fucked by somebody else. Epic! Also a good reason to report somebody. Will they see my hazard lights? Some did. Yeah, I might report that guy since I have him on film now, so I might report him for dragging a trailer with a car, which is illegal. might do that. Although, I just might. I don't know. I'll have a look at it. Again, nobody's coming. So let's take the turn. It's a bit wide there. I'm sorry for that. Let's see, our ID is 1331. We have about 400 kilometers to run until we are in Metz. Yeah. Let's see how many people care about stopping at a red line here. It just became green. In theory, I don't need to really look left or right since I have green and everybody else should have red. That guy is reversing in my lane, probably. Yep. What's an idiot? Just, like, not really bothering, just reversing. I mean, why would you bother? Don't bother. I didn't get his name. Oh, how is he 33,000 meters away from me? Can I just ask, is that a admin? I don't know. Probably is. Don't see why he would appear on my tab list. Player list. Green light, let's go. He just broke through the red light, epic. The guy behind, or the guy who just passed me on the other side of the road. Watched him in the mirror. Well, in the end, that's actually not so great. So we're trying to get up some speed now. Up at 70. Shortly 80 and 90. Hoping to everything that those will remain green. Yeah, I didn't have time to stop there. It's yellow. That works. In Norway, actually, we do call when you go on yellow, when you force yellow, we actually call it taxi green, like cab, you know. Since they usually force the lights all the time. Might change my truck after this. I don't know what to go for. It's gonna either be the Scania, it'll be then the Scania Streamline. Is he on? Yeah, he's on the whole road. Good job. May I just ask how he managed to jackknife in this kind of a horrible position here? I mean, out of every single place, he managed to jackknife here. Anybody coming? No, good. Will he teleport? No. So as said, it's either going to be the Scania R480 Streamline with the Highline cabin. That's also automatic, but although I might want to go in for a manual one, automatic is kind of boring and, well, really love a bit of a challenge with continuously having to press that clutch in and out on driving on the Cali to Duisburg road. It's either going to be that. Might think about driving Iveco Stralis, the old one. That's an option. Then I do have the old Actros, the MP3. Now that my father had a trucking company in Romania when he lived there, and he had Actros MP2s, which all had the, what's it called now? The gearbox again. It's called. Hopefully that guy will see me crossing the road and he'll not just slam into me. Good. Yeah. Can't really remember the name of the gearbox though. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's called a Tiptronic gearbox, right. The Mercedes Tiptronic gearbox is really an interesting gearbox. It's semi-automatic in the way that you do have a clutch, but you don't have gears like in a normal manual truck or a manual car where you select a gear by putting the lever in a specific spot. You have sort of like a small joystick on your seat, and that one you do sort of press forwards to shift up and press backwards to shift down. You do have that's the original Tiptronic gearbox, which are on all Mercedes trucks. I had a figure by looking at the gearbox on the MP3 in the game, and it looks to be one of those Tiptronic semi-automatic gearboxes, so I put my shifter into sequential. It's kind of a hard work, constantly shifting, but I mean, it works. It's interesting. And I like it. Might be that one, or yeah, maybe a Volvo FH. Although I'm not a big fan of the Volvo, especially not the new one, since first of all it's automatic. It's got the I-shift gearbox in it. Plus that the rev, sort of the normal rev band is between, I guess, 1,200 rotations per minute RPM to about 1,500, so it's like 300 RPMs, and it constantly changes gears. I mean, especially now, it constantly is just like gear up, gear up, gear up, when I'm accelerating. It's crazy, and with an automatic gearbox you basically never have power, since as soon as you press the accelerator it has to change gears. That's why I don't really like that one. Apart from it, the Volvo FH looks like a nice truck, I mean, yeah. Another truck which I'm really happy of, and I'm a fan of, I said my father had a trucking company. He was delivering, he was actually the biggest ice cream powder deliverer in the city in Romania. So he had some Mercedes MP2s, and then he had some MAN TGAs at that time. So yeah, I really like the MAN TGA, in this case the TGX in this game. Really like the way it is, but that one I do usually drive in manual gearbox, since I know that they still provide MANs with manual gearboxes, which I do find really nice. Let's see, we do have now 200 kilometers to go until we are in Metz. Sorry for pronunciation if I say it wrong. Sorry, everybody from France. It's not the meaning to be like that. We shouldn't be driving this fast over those railroad tracks, but yeah, fine. He's kind of in the middle of nothing. I really dislike people who cut corners or go into your lane or something like that. It's just like, I mean, yeah. And then you have those people driving on windy roads way too fast, and they can't keep their lanes in the corner. Like for example here, they will be driving over on the other side of the road, not to tip, which I find it really frustrating, driving around the corner and then you suddenly are faced, you suddenly get the dilemma of you are face to face with another truck coming straight towards you. And that's the best part, you know, when you are face to face with another truck coming in your same direction, and then it's like who goes to the left and who goes to the right. There's a fun thing about this here, who goes to the left and who goes to the right. When we are in such situations, the human reacts in a very interesting way. What we do is that we if we fixate our view on him or the object, is this guy. What's he doing? If we fixate our view on the vehicle ahead of us, then we will most certainly crash into it. It's the fact that our brain, if my eyes are locked onto that truck, then I will crash into it. Since if he goes left, then my eyes are obviously fixated to him, and I will automatically turn my steering wheels towards him. So if he goes left, I'll go right into him. So that's one important thing, both in real life. It's not only with truck drivers, it's everything. Look where you want to go, not what you're trying to avoid. Since your brain will drive you or will steer you to the place which you're looking. So in this case, if you're looking at the place you want to avoid, you will go into the place you want to avoid. If you look towards the place you want to go, then your brain will take you there. that's important. Just a quick helping thing. Don't tell me this is another guy who's backing up or has... Oh no, what is that? Right, these being windy roads. I don't know if he sees me in his mirror. Probably not. I know I'm not supposed to undertakes, but yeah. I will not be waiting for him, sorry. I said, that's really funny and important to know about how the human eye works, etc. What I think happened to him is he's not... Good job. I guess he's not used to the new trailers, which have axles that turn on the back. So in a small turn, his axle caught the railing and, yeah, he was trying to get away from it. Nice job. If people cut these corners, I like to go straight and then turn in the last second, not to cut the corner. I guess this guy is just stuck here. That's a Turk. Let's not miss the red light this time. If he honks at me now, since I'm not super fast off the line, then it's not my fault. But I will press the accelerator as soon as I see green. There we are. Watching my trailer not to clip the curb. It's interesting. Alright. Just looking at the map what we are doing. And this guy is coming on the wrong way of the road. Nice. Good job. Usually I don't care about these people. I go straight up into their faces since they're not supposed to be where they are. And they're waiting for green light so that we can go. That's not good. It's not release the brake. If anybody is wondering what I'm driving with a Logitech G27 steering wheel, H shifter on my side, pedals below, and I may be thinking about buying the G29, but honestly with you, I don't like it. I really like the classic look of this G27 steering wheel. It has fewer buttons, I know. But I really like this, how it looks like. And I mean, I bet on you the pedals are exactly the same. There we are. Alright. Bet on you the pedals are exactly the same. I mean, they probably are equally as good as the G27, and not having a H shifter for that price, I mean, it's more expensive than the G27 when I bought it, and it doesn't come with a H shifter, which, I mean, I'm really sad, and I think Logitech did a bad job at it. I really like the G25. I borrowed one from a friend once when I started playing Euro. He just ran my trailer. Right. When I started playing Euro Truck Sim, I borrowed... What you want to do? You want to be a dick? Fine. Yeah, now you don't want to let me into my own... I'm gonna stop. Good job. Alright then, what I'm gonna do is I'll do this. Yes, yes, continue on ramming me. You know, I'm recording, that's the fun bit. It doesn't help you if you're stuck in me. Let's try this. Let's put on... You see, I have 500 and something horsepower. You have less than me. I can pull away. Nice day. Let's see, will he ram into me? He probably will. Yeah, bet on you now. He's like, oh, I found somebody who I can ram. You're not going on my... Nope. Right. That's it. Well, what I'll do is I'll actually pull into the parking station here. And I'll just wait like 5 minutes. He will become... Here, come on. Wanna ram me? Wanna ram me? Wanna ram me? You're not gonna ram me. Bitch. Let's see. Right. I can stay here. I don't mind. Oh yes, and we'll also do a report on you for ramming and blocking me. I know there's no admin. I have no idea what that means. I don't speak Turkish. I don't have any intention of speaking Turkish. Well, let's see. Oh, I only have 63 kilometers to go. Well, I can just drive like this the whole way. He can't bother me like this. He will probably ram into me. Come on, go. Think I can't see you? Oh, don't tell me one of his friends just came on. Oh, darn. Yeah, that's my trailer. Good job. Good. You know, I will get there eventually. Can you go after me? Haha. Really, I can't bother that he gave me a bit of damage on my truck. I mean, trailer, 0%. I don't care. Good, it's refueling then. I watch my mirror since I bet on you he will be coming after me. As soon as I see him, I will slam my brakes on. Is that a blue car or is that a white car? I don't know. But I want to make as much time as I can. I have 48 kilometers to go. Still driving legally though. These are the perks of driving on your truck. You will find people in cars ramming you, and that's why I say I'm not a big fan of the cars. You don't see any more trucks ramming you. You only see cars ramming you now. It's kind of annoying. Well, he left me. He let me be. I'm amazed. Although, I guess his friend is coming after me now. If that's his friend. 628. He's closing up on me. Hello. I don't care. He's not here, so. I am happy. He went another way. Perfect. Yeah, well, he got bored of ramming into me, I guess. Right, now we're getting into Metz. Let's see, not a bunch of people here. 7 only. Well, not that bad. Could be worse. But as I said, the G25, it had both a manual, so a H shifter, and then you flip the switch. And then it had sequential gearbox, which I really found awesome, since if you would be playing a rally game or something, then you can just switch it into sequential. And it would pop back into the middle, you know, it would re-spring back into neutral every time you press it forwards, backwards, which I really found cool. And if, in fact, you still have the cutout for where that switch should be on the G27 gearbox, where it says Logitech on the gearbox, that's where the switch was before. So yeah, I mean, they didn't bother anymore having it like that in the G27. I mean, I said fine, I don't care that much. In the end, it's... You had more buttons on the steering wheel. The steering wheel was nicer. I guess it was better when it comes to sensitivity, etc. But then, yeah, I mean, and now the G29 doesn't even come with a gearbox. I mean, that for me is just like bad. It's sad, you know, when you think of what Logitech had done before and how good their products were before, and now you don't even get a shifter for the price of a G27 and something and more, you know. So that's why I'm really sad at Logitech's, in my eyes, way downhill, not uphill. And amazingly, we managed to get here with 0% damage to the trailer. I'm really happy with that. I wouldn't think I would get out of Duisburg without getting at least 1% on my trailer, but that was amazing. Right, let's go into postbed. Right, we do have this interesting parking lot here as usually. Right. Let's see. Might be becoming a bit too shallow. It's kind of nice, actually. Yeah, it's too much. Don't tell me I got no. Good. It's just a matter of straightening it out. Right, that's good enough. There's no unloading dock here, so I don't have to be precise with the loading. But yeah, that's us here. So yeah, thanks for watching, and leave a like, comment below, share, subscribe, and as long as you guys keep liking and happy with the content, I'll keep on providing.